Hello everybody, I am Moldy West, and this is Edge of Eternity once again. In the last episode, we went and saved Darien, and they were formulating a plan. There's something to do with metal that we pull out of corroded people that we slay, but before that, I figured it would be better to go and do the other part of the plan, which I don't remember all the details for, but it involves Alpharius.
I'm enjoying this as much as I thought I would.
Yeah, and then there's this guy. This dude took Alpharius. We smacked Derek and Gavin around. That's about what happened in the last episode.
Maybe it's your old bones, you know? Every time Zaroff punches you, there's this ugly cracking sound. And for some reason, it just keeps ringing and ringing in my ears.
Oh, laugh it up while you can. Before you know it, there's gonna be a bunch of bullets and a sword wedged up into your balls, Vaughn.
I hope I never get old.
Oh, you won't live long enough to. Not when I'm done with you.
It took me some time to realize what Celine was doing in Jagholm. Why she took so many risks going through the pass of Ophara. She was trying to get to you. And why? Not to drop by and say hello, of course. We both know that Celine, for all her grand gestures and heartfelt tirades, has the cold heart of a calculating witch.
Yeah, you ain't gonna have much heart left inside of you for too much longer, Vaughn. I'm on my way to cut that shit right out of ya.
She went to you because you had something she needed.
Controlled breathing.
You know something about a cure to the corrosion, don't you?
And what if he does? You gonna beat it out of him?
As I've said, this little rough and tumble isn't bringing me as much joy as I thought it would. So, I've done a bit of soul searching and asked myself, what's missing?
Is it your sense of common decency?
Do you know what that is, Alpharius?
Maybe you need a lobotomy, is that it?
Celine, in your place.
Oh no, you're just an asshole. You want to torture somebody else, because old people just don't do it for you anymore, do they?
So you see, there's only one thing left for you to decide before you die. Would you like me to get my answer through Celine or through you? Either way, you'll die. Make no mistake. You know I'm not lying. I'm a paragon of truth. So, my old friend, which will it be?
Well, how far away are you exactly? Are you right up here on this ridge? I see people standing there. Ooh, treasure chest. Don't mind me taking this apex stone out of this chest right in front of you, soldier. It doesn't matter to you much, now do it. Oh look, there they are.
Boss, somebody's coming.
Oh, then by the gods, chop him up or throw him off the cliff. Can't you see I'm having a moment here?
It's the priestess from Jagholm. The one you called the Mad One.
Celine!
Oh, you just realized how big of a mistake you made now. You in the shit now, Vaughn.
On a silver platter! As if the gods heard my wish.
Of course, you don't see it that way, do you?
Let him go, Vaughn.
Why, for your head on a pike, my dear, I will. Hey! Or I guess I could settle for something a little less ghoulish. Like, where can I find a cure for the corrosion?
In your mother's ass.
Celine, don't say another word.
I'll make the choice easy for you. Either you talk, or our friend Alpharius here loses his head. Zaroff, on my signal, chop, chop, choppity chop.
Vaughn, you will regret this.
1.
Don't say anything.
Fallon,
Celine!
you got a gun, shoot the guy or something.
2. Okay, we're at 2 and still no answer. Oh, I must say I'm disappointed. He's your master, Celine. Like a father figure. And?
It's...
I'm the man you want. I'm a survivor of the corrosion.
No!
Huh? What? You? The vagrant?
Yep.
You can't be serious. You? That's the big secret? The secret cure for the corrosion?
Hey,
Oh, now that's ridiculous. I suppose I'll have to get the answer the hard way. Zaroff, I changed my mind. Kill them all, except for the mad one. Make sure she watches while you kill her bodyguards. Let her writhe in the guilt.
With pleasure.
Well, we'll just see how well
Just
that
act
goes
like
for ya.
decoys, guys, and I'll do the rest.
Alright, so you got 2 dudes here. I'm certain you had more than that in the cutscene, but let's see about throwing down mines on these dudes. Oh, Darian just got poked. Oh, you went straight for Yosaurus. Good for you, dingus. Now, I don't see a lot of room for you guys to maneuver and avoid these mines we've placed right at your feet. This guy on the left, you're getting a little bit of ice up in ya. Okay, yep, that's a huge chunk of your health. Could be huge-er, if you know what I mean, but I don't even know what I mean. So, let's throw some falling stars here. I've not actually used this spell yet. And there, that did less damage than I would have liked, but hey, mines went off. Mines going off is a very good thing. Let's focus down this dude on the left, kill him first, and then that'll open up the way to reach Vaughn there in the back. And guess what? You're on fire, stupid! Well, maybe not on fire, you're just a little charred. There's a difference between being lit on fire and, well, just getting a little bit burned. I mean, I've been burned personally, though I've never actually been on fire. Though at one point in my life I had lit my hair on fire. Oh, Vaughn, you fucking idiot, why did you step on that mine? I'm not complaining, I'm just curious about your strategy there. What was your course of thinking? What was your thought process? You just intentionally blew your own legs off. Anyway, as I was saying, I was sitting there before work one day playing with a lighter, and my brother's in the room. He says, "Hey, careful with that, you don't want to burn your hair." And I'm like, hair doesn't burn. And yes, hair in fact does burn. I was wrong about hair not burning. Anyway, here's a perfect spot to go dropping a boulder. Fallon, use your last bullet to shoot that guy. He's getting pretty close to dying. Now, he's trying to magic. Just a little more. Alright, Darian, put a stop to that dude magicking. There we go. He's a smoldering corpse on the ground. And smack the fuck out of both of y'alls. Hell
I will
yeah.
commend your soul to
Boulder
the gods.
time. How you like your boulders? Big and rocky? 'Cause that's how they are. They fucking hurt, I assure you. Fallon needs more ammo. Zaroff. Oh, that's Zaroff, not Vaughn. He's the one who just got his legs blown off, stepping on a stupid-ass mine like an idiot. So, yep. Nice little defense breaker for you. And I'd appreciate you not doing what you're about to do to Yosaurus, so maybe we can interrupt ya. Yep, interruptees. Okay, just regular-ass stabbies. Fine by me. Now, Celine, put a goddamn boulder on them again. And Darien, just slap this dude. That boulder will be enough to finish him off, and if it doesn't happen before Eusaurus strikes, then, well, scythe to the death. Yep, he dead. Alright, now it's just Zaroff to worry about. Let's see how you like getting shot. Bullet! Damn, I was hoping that would do red number kinds of damage. Well, whatever. There's a bullet in him, and that's what counts. And a boulder on him, too. Now, let's have Darien try to light his ass on fire. Maybe he burn real good. We will see. Nah, he ain't burning. Not quite as burny as I had hoped he'd be. Here's a short burst for you, son. Oh, bullets interrupt your magic too. But it doesn't stop you from just bitch slapping Eusaurus. And let's be honest, Eusaurus does deserve it from time to time, but this ain't one of those times. Now, how you feel about getting your nuts frozen? Not hating it as much as I'd hoped you would.
Come, sweet.
Damn. He really didn't like Eusaurus. Anyway, stop being dead. You're not allowed to die. And here's another bullet for you. Okay, now we got red numbers.
Might need some help over here.
Okay, here comes Vaughn.
Really? Must I do everything, Zaroff?
Probably.
Looks like I'll be the one making you cry, Celine.
We'll just see about that. Anyway, Eusaurus ain't dead no more. Now, let's step right over here, smack the piss out of both of them with one swing. And now you're over there trying to do something naughty to Fallon. Well, death blow. That's bad. Didn't realize you had the power to one-shot people. Anyway, you stop casting. That's a no-no. You're not gonna magic. Oh, you are magicking. Light from above. I don't like that. I really don't like that. Fallon, why are you dead? Stop being that way.
Before dawn.
There you go. No death this time. Not for you. You took a little bit of pain, but you'll be fine. And one big ol' slappity-doo from Eusaurus. Now if Darien could quit being all confuzzled over there, that'd be great. And let's just burn out Zaroff while we've got the chance. Nothing a little bullets, explosions, and deadly lasers from space won't fix. You're pretty close to dying. And boom. There you go. Damn, you're still alive. And Fallon's down again. Great. Love that. Love that for me. So, Fallon, I order you to stop being
I will
dead.
commend your soul to the gods.
And, hey, Darien's here to stop you from doing your magic. No casties. Not this time. Eusaurus, slap the piss out of both of them. You ain't death-blowing anybody this time, Zaroff. You smacked somebody, but that's par for the course. Aw, Eusaurus is dumb. He's being dumb now. He's over there eating crayons. Damn, why are you still alive? Stop doing that! There. Well, your little Zaroff done bit the dust. How you feel about that, Vaughn? Your dude's on the ground, face down in the snow. That cannot be healthy for him. And you know what ain't healthy for you? Getting shot full of holes! And also getting your face split open with a sword. That's bad for you too. And now you think you're gonna just magic your way out of this? I don't think so, son. I think not. There you go. Plenty of holes in you. You done got Swiss cheesed, boy. And quit trying to cast spells. And, damn it, he went and made Eusaurus eat crayons again. And you know what? Stay right there. Here's a poison bomb for you. There you go. How you like that chemical warfare? And, damn, not enough power to do a bolt open. I want to pincer this guy. That way we can get some backstabbies going. And, Well, your special is ready, so why not beat the shit out of him? Even if we don't get backstab damage on this, you can still punch the living shit right out of his dingleberries. Rattle his teeth, and he's on the ground. Ain't dead yet. Very close to it, though. That poison's gonna get him. Hey, stupid. There's a stick in your butt. Doink. I really wish that would have finished him. Fine, you'll get pistol whipped to death. Bonk. Well, Vaughn, you sucked. You truly, truly sucked. Now, about freeing Alpharius.
So, Celine. Want me to put a cap in his head?
As fun as that would be, I don't think that's going to happen.
Creeps come at a discount.
No need, Fallon.
He's a monster. He'll try to have you expelled and executed, Celine. We can't allow it.
No. He won't talk about what happened here.
He's got too big of an ego for that, do he?
Because it means people finding out I defeated him. Again.
Exactly.
Right, Vaughn?
Wretched peasant girl!
Egotistical jackass.
Leave me alone with him. This isn't working. 7 years of jealousy and hatred. For a knee in the dust.
What happened that day was not natural. You cheated!
Oh, fall back on your old excuses. Life ain't no game, son. People can't cheat at life unless they've got money.
And now you volunteer to find a cure to the corrosion just to compete with me? In the hope of some sort of rematch?
Don't flatter yourself. I only volunteered because I know that only I can save the world.
The world. But does the world need the Sanctorium in its current state, Vaughn? Haven't you seen the faces of the people in Jagholm? The fear in their eyes? We could do better. Don't you think?
We are the gods chosen. The Sanctorium. Without us, Harion is doomed to fall into the hands of the Archelites. Why do you care about what these people, these peasants think? They're supposed to serve us!
And that's where you went wrong.
No, Vaughn. It's the other way around. We are supposed to serve them. Help them reach the gods, not use them like a human ladder. Just the same way we're supposed to revere the crystals, not pillage them.
I don't understand.
And that's because you're a jackass.
You're a fool, but you're not stupid. You must have felt it too. The magic is disappearing. If we don't do something, we'll lose everything.
I don't understand a word of what you're saying, mad one.
Well, maybe if you learned to speak the English language, you'd start understanding what she's saying.
You don't have to hate me. I'm not your enemy.
I will kill you. I will kill you. I will kill you. I'll kill you.
He sounds like your enemy to me. You're very confused about that little detail, aren't you?
Once again, you arrive late.
Well, better late than never. And you ain't dead, old man.
Don't push yourself, Alpharius. Those guys really did a number on you.
The cathedral isn't far from here. You must.
Not now, Master. Let's find a place where you can rest first. And everyone, I think we need to talk.
Talk about what exactly?
It's time you know what's really happening.
Okay.
Let's find a place for Alpharius to rest first.
Yeah, we can light a fire somewhere. He'll be fine. He'll find a rest spot. Here's a place we could rest. Or would you rather me go something over here where the fucking objective marker is? Oh fuck, team energy is very low. I did not realize that. Everyone take a nap right now! And And comes the morning. There we are. Nice and morning-y. Okay. So everyone's rested up. I did want to take a look at that Apex Stone before. That is Thea that is on. I don't want to go sticking things in her stuff right now. So, what's that do for you? Counterstance and acceleration? But that would replace Fire Strike. Unless I've got a blue boy that gives you Fire Strike, which I somehow doubt. Yeah, that can go there. What about Celine? You got any red spaces? Yeah, you do. Fire Rift 2. That also gives you Fire Rift 2. You lose a little incantation speed and defense out of that Apex Stone, but whatever. It's yours now. You do with it what you will. And I need to figure out exactly how I'm gonna get to where it wants me to go.
To have this talk much later.
Okay, this is the resty spot between these 3 crystals.
But given the latest developments, I think it's time you learned what you're really getting yourselves into.
Listen now, my children, as we reveal to you a secret of the utmost importance. Perhaps the most important ever bequeathed.
Heh, bequeathed. That's a funny sounding word.
The Sanctorium is corrupt.
Yeah, no shit. We seen that Vaughn guy.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'll have you know, this information is of the highest importance. The Sanctorium, the embodiment of the gods on Hirion, is corrupt.
And I think you didn't hear me when I said, yeah, no shit.
Old news.
Yeah, don't take this the wrong way, but everyone knows that already. Except for you and 1 or 2 village priests here and there. Everyone either fears or hates the Sanctorium. Usually both.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
But it's not like they have any other choice. Without the Sanctorium to petition the gods, there's no magic. Without the mining of the crystals and blessing of the Sanctorium, no magic. At least they contribute to the war effort.
Okay, now that's cleared up. Next step. I'll take it from here, Master.
So, are the gods taking notice of this corruption and getting ready to take away the magic and such? Is that what you was saying, Devon?
The Sanctorium isn't just corrupt. It's completely lost its path. To the point that the gods themselves have turned against it.
Oh, that might be bad.
The gods, huh? And how do you know that?
10 years ago, they asked me, personally, to set things right within the Sanctorium and save the world.
Okay, now that's new.
You sure you didn't just eat some bad granola?
You're kidding, right?
No pupil dilation. She's not lying.
Okay, you're able to tell these things.
What do you mean the gods asked you?
When I was just a little girl, the gods came to me and asked me to save the world from a blight that would consume everything.
You better not start laughing.
Nice! Oh, this is gold. Who would have guessed? The priestess has gone completely nuts.
This isn't a joke, it's important!
I think what my mistress is saying is that she would have an easier time suspending her disbelief if you could show some proof of your assertions.
As it should be. But I won't be the one to convince you. Darian will.
And how, pray tell, do I does that?
What? Why me, Celine? You can ask me a lot of things, but how do you expect me to swallow this whole? How do you expect me to defend you when I don't even believe you myself?
I'm not asking anyone to believe me without proof. But you will eventually realize that I'm telling you the truth.
I suggest we resume this conversation later. The snowstorm seems to have died down. We still have a long way to go to reach the cathedral.
What cathedral?
The sacred cathedral of Ulakaris. A sacred place that has been lost through the ages. A place of unfathomable power. Finding it will be the crowning achievement in my tortured existence.
Darian, Try and remember what happened in the Elon mines that day. That's all I need you to do.
Oh, you mean those
Okay.
memories that I've repressed?
Now my interest is piqued. What about the cathedral? And Oberos? How does he fit into all this? And about this lost connection he told you about?
All answers in due time.
But the wait is killing me.
Is it killing you literally, or you just really don't want to wait because you're impatient? I get it, I'm impatient too. Anyway, am I even heading the right way? Yeah, this seems like the right way. I don't see any other way through this winding path of snow, ice, and weird colorful flowers. Oh look, a dragon. Level 44 enemies that I seem to have phased right through. There we go, now we're battling. And I didn't get that friggin' first strike benefit that I usually get from smacking them like that. Well, whatever. I'm willing to bet these guys don't like stepping on landmines. People generally don't like that. Okay, you're doing a thing. And you're doing your impression of a fucking Beyblade. You, stop magic. You don't get to do that. Not here. Okay. Now, I'm willing to bet that Ice Worm really doesn't like fire. Call it a hunch. Okay, yep, he really doesn't like fire. Also, Darian slapped this dude again. No magic for you, you weird floating thingamabob. You don't get to do magic. We not let you do that. And here you are trying to do some magic again, ain't you? Or is that the Ice Worm? You know, I can't have you doing that, so here's some bullets for you. Stop that. No, no, no. No magic. Just do your weird flippy doos, and now you burn and die. Okay? Okay. There you go. He resisted being set on fire, but he didn't resist fucking dying. Now, how do you feel about lightning? This thing might be... Okay, no, it's not weak to lightning. Too bad lightning strike doesn't interrupt your casties, but getting smacked upside the head with the butt of a pistol will. Bonk! Okay, you are all in on just trying to cast spells that you can't get away with at point-blank range. When will you learn? Not now, apparently.
Choke on this.
A nice little bonkity-doo will stop you from doing what you're trying to do. And here's a stick. Doink. Too bad your stick pokes just don't carry the impact necessary to stop a dude from making magic happen. Anyway, that's a nice, easy victory for me. There we are. Nice experience. Feeling good, feeling strong. And you know, I think I'm gonna swap Yosaurus out for Thea, if I can remember which button I press. There we go, that's the button I press. Yosaurus, you go over here. Thea, get in here and start murdering shit. As much as I like having Yosaurus around, we gotta give all the party members a chance to have a little bit of action. Especially now that we actually have enough to fill out the party and have to swap somebody out.
Story from the beginning. Darian, do you remember the time I saved you back in the Elon mines?
Been trying to repress that because of traumatic memories and all that, but maybe.
Again? What is there to say? You used magic to save us all. It caused quite a fuss in the village back then.
What happened exactly?
Rock dudes happened. Magic needed to save people. You know how it goes.
We were stuck in a crystal mine with all the other miners when the Gurn swooped in. We were no match. I wanted to play the hero, and I only put everyone's lives in danger. All of us thought we would die. Until Celine came and saved us all. She just stormed in, throwing fireball after fireball. She'd never even used magic before, so it came as a shock to everyone. It was a joke for many years in the village that a young girl saved a dozen burly miners.
How old did you say she was?
12. Her magical powers were the perfect excuse for our mother to send her to a convent. The Sanctorium could never have turned down such a talented sorceress. Everyone in the village just went on and on about how Celine was a God-sent miracle.
Oh, I'm sure that finding a tutor to train her in the art of magic is a miracle in itself, especially in a small farming village.
That's the thing. Celine never had a tutor. She learned on her own.
She learned magic on her own. Oh, please.
Well, I mean, somebody had to learn magic on their own. Otherwise, they wouldn't know how to teach other people magic. It has to start somewhere before people can understand and develop this sort of thing.
Wait, really?
Yes.
But that's impossible. There's no such thing as a natural magic user. Even prodigies undergo extensive training before they can use magic. And I should know I was one of those prodigies.
It would be a lie to say I had no teacher. The voices taught me how to use magic.
Okay, voices in your head, so we know you are insane.
The voices? What voices? What are you talking about?
Mom and I decided to keep it a secret from everyone. Even from you. She didn't want people thinking I was mad.
But
I was 12 when it first happened. I was working in the orchard when a crystal near me began to glow. Just like that. Something flashed before my eyes and I blacked out. When I came around, the voices were there, talking. They were kind. They explained to me that I shouldn't be afraid because they had come for a reason. They had a mission for me. They didn't tell me what it was then, but I trusted them fully. I didn't panic. It just felt safe. One step at a time, they told me what to do. The gestures, the breathing, the mental conjuring. Learning to use magic came simply and naturally. It was amazing. I felt guided, strong, all-powerful.
And all because people started talking in your head.
And most of all, I felt love.
Okay, imaginary friends. They make you feel a bunch of weird shit. Let's not get too carried away on that.
I didn't even have to ask the voices who they were. I knew it was the gods.
So you just assumed they were the gods without any confirmation from them.
Celine,
I swear you'll understand everything. Just give me some time.
Well, alright then. Oh great, which way was I going? I got it all turned around. Not that way, this way. This is the way.
When Alpharius mentioned your lost connection, was he referring to the fact you weren't hearing the voices anymore?
Probably.
Maybe?
There's more to the story, but...
If yes, then that would mean that Oberos...
is linked to the gods somehow. Yes, that's why I need answers from him.
Let's press on. Great things await us.
Yeah, I'm sure great things await everybody. Like this holo decoy. That's a great thing, if ever I'd actually use it. Anyway, here's some more things for us to kill. Okay, it's
Just act like decoys,
just
guys. And
forcing me into a battle as soon as I get near them, not giving me a chance to go around them or anything. That would explain why running up and slapping the shit out of them earlier didn't give us the first strike benefits that I usually get. Okay. Alright. Yep, there's landmines on your feet, and Darian's gonna make sure you don't get a chance to cast any spells. No spells for you, son. And let's burn the piss out of this guy over here on the left first. Thea, you can throw a trap orb on this guy.
Proceeding.
Yep, there goes the mines. And Darian, magic interruption time. There you go. Smackety-doo. Time for even more mines, because that shit is effective. Now,
I will commend your
burn
soul
that
to the
guy.
gods.
Kablamo! Yep, you are barely alive. That mine will finish you, assuming your being on fire doesn't finish you first. Now, I know Thea's regular attack doesn't interrupt magic casting, unfortunately. But, oh hey, it actually does build towards that. Stasis. I don't like the sound of that. Fallon got stasised. She's not able to do anything. Anyway, stop this guy from doing what he's about to do. Those mines should go off any second now. There they go. Alright. So, Darian, slap this guy. You don't get to magic. No, 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 no. No magic comes from you. And you know, I'm curious as to what this ice worm thinks about having boulders dropped on its head. Okay, someone's trying to do magic that I don't agree with. Of course, I don't agree with any enemy magic at all, but you eat lasers. There you go. Yeah, that doesn't do as much damage as I would like, so... Slap. Slap the piss right out of ya. Okay, you're doing that wide-range thing.
I will command
And
your soul to the
kind of you to step over to where that boulder's going, mister. That really makes things easier for me. And you are still very much alive. Let's fix that. There you go. Victory is mine. Nice and easy. These dudes ain't too bad. And ice crystal in the way. Oh, we can see through it. But only when the camera angle is just right, it turns invisible. So, continue your story as we open this big old gate of Gideon that apparently is already open. What the hell am I standing on? Anyway. Oh look, more monsters. Well, no point in not slaying them. Earthworms.
Won't enjoy this. Nor will you.
So, I'm assuming earthworms are completely immune to having boulders dropped on them. That's just a guess. Might even actually heal them. But in my experience, earth critters, yeah, you are highly resistant to lightning and earth. We have figured this out already. Anyway, they usually don't like ice. And that's just, yep, ice bad for ya. I was going off of Pokemon knowledge there, but I was right, apparently. Now, if only Celine had ice magic, but no, water will have to do. I know they ain't weak to it. That guy just stepped into a little landmine zone. If we could keep him there, that would be nice. So, here's a trap orb for you boys. And, yep, there goes the mine. Now get splashed on, boy. And they also resist fire. Makes sense. I get how that be. So, say goodbye to your defenses, mister. I'll have Darian focus that one down while Fallon is shooting the piss out of this one. There you go. And, Thea, you could really use some magic going on so you could actually go doing more useful skills than just sucking on people. So, you there, get icicled, striked. That's good for ya. Nice and healthy. Damn, you ain't got no ammo left. Anyway, slap the piss out of this one. Yeah, no magic for you. Just do your weird saw blade shenanigans. And falling stars. Hey, that's like positioned just perfectly to hit all of them. Interrupt magic, maybe? Nope, it does not interrupt magic. Damn. But it does kill that one. So, this guy. Eat upon the ice sickle strike. I really wish you'd stop being alive when I do things like this to you. Anyway, here's a bonk. And Thea should be ready to just blast the piss right out of your face hole. So, there you go. There we are. The key is to charge it up 100% to get a lot of damage out of it. But I I'm impatient. I like using shit as soon as it's available, not when it's at its optimal usage. Alright. So, those things are dead. We get our levels. Damn, Thea's weapon get a lot more levels in it. 34 levels. Well, Darian's sword's got 34 levels on it, but hasn't quite reached it yet. Anyway, what kind of crystals can I give you now? I know you got open slots. So, that just gives you more Oculus lens. What about this one? No skills. Perfect. Didn't want to give you any skills anyway. Just keep on piling into your Oculus lens. Lot of health from that one. Magic and haste. Fine, take the extra health. See if I can give a damn. This looks like I'd be able to interact with it, but I guess not. Well, whatever. Just, okay, what the hell there we go, now we're up here. There we go. Worm steel wings. Is that a weapon for Thea? I assume it is. Yeah, that looks like a Thea sort of weapon. Okay,
Didn't you
more
wonder
story.
how I knew you were in danger in the mines back home? The voices warned me. And they also warned me that my life would change in the aftermath. So, when Mom sent me to the convent, I didn't fight her. The voices told me it was supposed to be that way. But they didn't tell me what would happen afterwards.
They didn't tell you how Vaughn was going to be a huge swinging dick. They didn't tell you that people were going to start getting sick and dying, except they did warn you about a disease that was going to consume the world. But still, they didn't warn you about it, but also they did. It just makes sense if you don't think about it.
Once I joined the Sanctorium, my magical abilities were noticed quickly. For my tutors, it was inconceivable that a farm girl could learn such complex magic on her own. They kept pressuring me to tell them that someone, a rogue priest, a sorcerer, took me under their wing and taught me. They insinuated many things and hated that I wouldn't confess. As a consequence, I was severely punished.
And your ethereal friends, those voices, where were they during all of this?
Inside of her head.
That's when the situation became increasingly difficult. As soon as I left the country, they suddenly fell silent.
Uh-huh.
It was a terrible time. I was alone, ridiculed for my upbringing, and singled out because of my gifts. Every day I called to them, prayed to them, implored them, and I was caught doing so. The word spread fast. The tutors quickly chalked me up as some kind of crazy genius. The fact that I was talking to myself was proof I was special.
Is this why Vaughn called you the Mad One?
Probably.
Yes, from then on, I was a misfit. It had some advantages. The tutors stopped mistreating me. Eventually, they lost interest in me. I was left alone for a long time,
Until?
Oh, until I arrived, of course. A special pupil needs a special teacher.
Now, when you say special... Anyway.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Weren't you going to continue the story?
Nope!
Reminder, I'm an old man who was tortured to the brink of death moments ago. Do you really think I'm in any shape to walk and talk at the same time? Really, Darian? Shouldn't I be the one going senile?
Probably.
You look better already.
Oh, thanks. I work out a lot. Anyway, this mountain won't climb itself.
I don't know, I've seen some self-climbing mountains in the past. And we do have to murder these things.
Negligible.
I didn't intend to try to skip past them. It just kind of forced me into battle when I tried to fucking do the first strike sort of thing I usually do. Anyway, let's put mines there and try to lure these things away from those crystals so that they don't get no benefits from them. That is what my strategy is going to be. And Fire Rift 2 for that Ice Boy. So, Darian, get over this way so you can start backstabbing that one that's on the shieldy crystal. Thea. Trap Orb. Yeah, put that where there's two of those guys. There goes the mine. And Icicle Strike right in your butt cheeks. I know the fucking skills don't get backstab damage, but still. I like hitting them with skills, and I like shooting you full of holes, mister. That will stop you from doing any schmagic. And you burn and die, just as nature intended. Now then, let's, Thea, you can just start, you can put a siphon orb on yourself. That's what you're gonna do. Start siphoning away all these dudes' juices. And you don't get to magic. I will not allow it. Now, fucking reloads. Ouch. Hey, I see a treasure chest over there. I want it, but I have to kill first. Once they is dead, then... Hey, you got backstabbed, dingus. She sucked on your back, and it pulled your natural essences out of you. That don't feel too good for you now, do it? Anyway, you ain't too much longer for this world. And... fucking Water Rift. That's the only spell she's got that'll actually do any damage to this thing. Fallon, this count as a backstab? Yes, it do. Hell yeah. Little extra money. Here's a big old splash of water for you, son. And Darian is moving in to stop you from getting this crystal. Maybe we'll get to smack you out of doing your magic. Yes, we will. No magic for you, bitch. And it's Thea's turn, with a 70% charge on Oculus Laser. 100% would be better, but fuck it. Let's just blast the piss out of you now. Well, Fallon will be fine. She's taken saw blades to the face before. You are dead. You are very dead. There's a big-ass laser hole in your chest where your heart used to be. The camera's inside of a rock. Anyway, that's a nice hard-won battle. And I say hard won, but it was actually pretty damn easy. Anyway, give me this treasure chest. The Silver Wing Staff. We'll have to remember to actually make these weapons when we get the chance. And I'm probably gonna forget to do that.
It's a good thing I found Celine at the time, else her incredible potential would have been utterly wasted. The brutal interrogation methods used by my ex-colleagues left her in bad shape. She was bitter and doubted herself.
Oh, now. You say that because I took it all out on you on our first meeting.
That was such a long time ago, my dear. Today I can reveal that my humiliating defeat was a simple trust-building exercise.
Right.
As I was saying, Celine was beginning to think she was actually crazy.
Which she's not, obviously.
Except for when she is, which is all the time.
Luckily, she happened to meet the only man in the Sanctorium who actually knew that what she was going through was a natural phenomenon, which had already been documented several times in recent millennia.
Documented? And by who?
The Venatis.
Oh yeah, those people were mentioned before when we were looking for those tablets they left behind.
The same Venatis who built the cathedral we are seeking right now.
And the same Venatis whose automatons now roam free in the countryside.
So the same Venatis whose automatons we crammed Thea into.
I'm starting to see a trend there.
Oh, the Venatis were a fascinating cast of prehistoric Astrians. It was common knowledge at the time that through a rigorous and ascetic life, some people could hear the song of the gods, the sound of their voices. Through the gods' council, they learned to build extraordinary buildings, mastered the now-forgotten art of crystal growth. They could shape crystals to their will.
Okay, Now I'm thinking you might be crazy too, old man.
Yeah, I kind of figured he was crazy when it came to the talking flowers, but those were actually real, so maybe not entirely crazy.
I'm still running some tests, but this would explain my molecular structure. If this body is of Venati origin, of course.
No offense, Thea, but I already chalked you up as crazy a long time ago.
Was that back when she tried to kill us?
If my single good eye wasn't supporting my entire structure right now, I would be rolling it at you.
So this crystal cathedral, was it built using the same technique? Crystal growth?
Yes, it's a place of great power. As I said, Celine lost her ability to hear the voices of the gods during her internment at the convent. Now, following the proper ritual in the Venati Cathedral, she should be able to hear them again and ask them for guidance.
Guidance about the cure, and guidance about Oberos.
Okay.
It was all written on the alabaster tablet, remember?
Yeah, you said that was just something about like a recipe for something. I don't remember exactly what you said about it.
The thing we had to dig up with the Nekaru before we met you?
Yes, it was a relic I stole from the Sanctorium the day they expelled me. They couldn't read it anyway. They considered Venatis to be nothing more than old-world pagans.
Just like Carnelians, huh?
Soon you'll understand how that could be a problem for me, Isaurus.
Mm-hmm.
This is a lot of information. I stopped following a long time ago.
Yeah, I tend to stop paying attention when things get confusing.
I'll summarize it for you at the end.
No, it's not too complicated. It's just that I don't care.
Well, good for you. Now then, there's a cathedral up in them there mountains.
I hope this new layer of complexity won't deter you from doing your part in the bargain, Fallon.
Don't worry, Priestess. The moment you waggled that key in front of my nose, I knew you were bad news. But I find it hard to resist high-risk, high-reward activities.
Okay.
You know what else is too high? These mountains, so let's get climbing.
Speaking of that key, what does it open? We've got more shit to kill. Yep, another one of these situations. I don't get no first strike on it.
Winning.
Kill 2 enemies with 1 action. I'm gonna have you stand next to this crystal so that they can't do that. That seems like a good idea. I don't even know what that crystal does. I just know I don't want them getting any benefit from it. Now, Fallon, put down some mines. Celine, step out of the magic thing that thing's about to do. And this is Darian's turn, and he is going to... What is Darian actually going to do, anyway? He's gonna slap the piss out of this dude and stop him from doing magic. That is a thing I can do instead of just avoiding him magic. Now, Thea, let's, can you actually put a trap orb yeah, you gotta be it's gotta be a nexus that you are right next to in order for that to work. So, now, the old tried and true strategy of burning things to death, that's what Celine's gonna be up to. There goes them schmines. You don't get to magic, sir. We've been over this. No magic comes out of you. Plain and simple. Here's more landmines. Thea, trap orb on this guy, since he's probably going to be the one we kill last. And you got mines on your feet again. Exactly where they belong. Anyway, burn. Now, you done got your stasis off. That is unfortunate. Anyway, you don't do what you're about to do. And, okay, that didn't interrupt ya. That is, okay, yeesh. They thunder rifted us. Ooh, pain. Agony. Now, okay, it's Thea's turn. Ooh, Fallon, you are looking rough. Anyway, put down a siphon orb. There you go. There goes them mines. So, if we can just make you not do what you're trying to do. And there he goes, trying to do what he's trying to do again. Thea, you could really use with some power that you ain't got, apparently. So, this guy, suck on him. We need that power. You need that power for a nice, strong, big old thing. Yep. Fallon is on the dirt. That ain't good. Maybe if you stop being dead, things will go better for us. There you go. No death for you. Not just yet. And would you please stop trying to hit us with stasis? I really don't like that shit. And now we all got pushed around by your glaciation. Oh, you done stasis anyway. How the hell did you manage to do that when I stopped you from doing that? Whose turn is it, Thea? 70% power. So, this guy, you got a nice big bunch of health. And Darian can slap the shit right out of this guy. He's very close to dying. And boom! Damn, why are you still alive? I really don't like the fact that you are still alive. Anyway, no. That is the ice worm. Good. Hyperconductivity? You fuck. This battle is getting kinda hairy. We are all stuck. Okay, now our turn gauge goes up. Alright. That's a Thunder Rift. That's...
I cannot allow myself to die here.
Yeesh. That went bad.
Body cannot withstand more punishment.
Okay. That is a problem. How far back did that send me? Not too far back, it looks like. Yep, this is right where we was when we died last. So...
Just act like decoys, guys, and I'll do the rest.
let's just do a better job of what we were trying to do before and kill this thing first. If we can stop him from doing what he do. Oh great, they're moving into that fucking nexus there. So that throws a wrench in my plan. They fucking body blocked where my path toward the guy that I really wanted to kill. So that's bad. Wait a minute. I can still wrap around them and get to that dude. Thea! Trap orb those guys. There you go. And Fallon, put some bullets in... Nope, wrong button. Put some bullets in that guy so he can't go stasis-ing. Alright. That'll keep him distracted. And Celine, step out of that nexus. Bad things is about to happen there. Alright. Darian can get right up behind him and shove that sword right into him cheeks. And... yeah, let's go ahead and dodge that incoming magic. Yep, Fallon's the only one getting zapped there. And, haha, stupid, nothing. Okay, those crystals do bad to things, to people who stand there. And we've got another bullet to interrupt your spell with, mister. Alright. Things are coming together. Nicely. And your ass is exposed. There you go. 800 damage for you, son. And if we can just not have bad happen. Now, yeah, stick that siphon orb over there next to Fallon. That's how we'll do this. Now, this guy, you're getting that fire rift. And you can go ahead and reload. Because it's Darian's turn to split this dude's cheeks again! Alright. Oh, you're swinging in a different direction, which I am not a fan of. Okay. Now we can move you up here. Alright. Fallon, just don't die. That's all I need you to do is live. Alright, one of them down. And this guy burns like a nice campfire. Made of some real dry material. You ain't got no Healy items to use. Well, here's some landmines for you. And if you can just not do what it is you're about to do, you're the thunder guy. We stop your shenanigans if we can. And come on, Darian, get your turn before these guys. Alright, Darian, turn. No available target. Ah, fuck, Knuckles. Guess he's getting his move off. I really wanted to interrupt that. Hyperconductivity. Fallon's down. There's fucking ice over there. Darian's turn to stop you from doing your stuff. Alright. Now, let's try to get Celine over there to pick Fallon up. That's what our situation seems to be calling for. Thea, you got a full charge on your Oculus lens, which means that Thunder Boy's about to get blasted real good. And here comes the... Oh, wait, it's Celine's turn. Yeah, you go over this way. Can't quite reach Fallon from this spot with that Thunder Boy there. But it's fine. He's about to die. Now, just... Yeah, no, not that. We wait time and... Yeah, Darian. Just don't get frozen. Okay. You resisted being frozen. Thunder Boy dies. Good. Now we can pick Fallon up. Hell yeah. It's all coming together. Stop being dead, you big old stupid. Oh, and Thea's at 80% power. Still a damn good fucking Oculus lens. Wonk. And revives. And a big-ass laser right in your cheeks. Your little ice worm cheeks. Alright, we got ya. Victory is mine. Boom. Bitch. Okay, good. I am definitely grabbing that treasure chest at the first given opportunity. Now, treasure chest. Mine! That's some nice resurrects right there. And it seems we still have a ways to go before we reach the top of this damn mountain. This schmountain goes on, and there's more dudes there. And I might have to finish this mountain climb in the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching. See you again next one. God. Bye.